Hello everyone, this is Betsy from Ideas Times 2, and I have a very fun video. My sister and I are ready for a giveaway. We're giving away a journal, and as you may have guessed, this is the journal right here. The reason for our giveaway, it's not a certain milestone in our number of subbies. It's not a milestone in our number of Etsy sales. It is just because we love you, we appreciate you, and we are so grateful and thankful to you for all you do for us. Your subscription and your watching our videos and your sweet comments. We just thank you so much for all of that. And to respond, we just want to offer you something. And so here is the journal. So it is a sea-themed journal. It's about 6 by 9. I didn't count the pages. There are roughly 160, 170 pages. It is got a very thick, it has a very thick spine, as you can see, so it's pretty chunky. The cover is a soft cover, but it's very sturdy. So here's kind of the flexibility of it right here. It's covered in canvas. There's a cotton spine, decorative spine. The closure is a rope that just wraps around twice, and you can, it's long enough to tie in a bow. It has raw edges and some wonky sewing around the edge. This is layered up muslin, tea stain muslin, regular muslin, and then a beautiful image. And the 3 buttons in the style of Mrs. Cog. She does that on her journals. Very, very cute. And I thought this needed something, and so I thought, hey, let's do the buttons. So I love that. This signature strings have beads tied on in the style of Tracy Fox, which is also another great embellishment, and it's a great addition to make the cover look amazing. So that is what this is. I want to say also just briefly, this is a design team project for GeckoGlaz, which is a paper studio on Etsy, so please check them out. I'll leave their links below. Every image in here, the shells, the people, the photographs, all of it is from GeckoGlaz, because I don't want to repeat that throughout the whole book, but so, and a lot of the papers, and I might point some of those out, the papers as well, because they have craft kits and collage sheets, you know, all kinds of stuff. Digital stamping. Pardon me. And so that I did want to mention. I just combined the two projects. It just opens like this. So you just untie it, and it just completely just wraps around. And I'll just try to quickly flip through this. The front is, or the cover is lined with cotton. So here's a cotton here. This pocket is some hand marbled paper. Just some ephemera cards in there that are blank on the back. This is just a layered up image here. Most of the full sheet pages are a paper pad from Hobby Lobby. I had a vintage book that regarding sea life, and so some of those pages are in here. So here's one of them. This is a digital stamp from GeckoGlaz. I just used different lids and made some bubble stamping there. This envelope has a tag with sari silk on the top with this adorable octopus. I love octopuses. I know, it's weird, but I love them. It's sort of like a morbid fascination. So I was trying to get that out of the way. Okay, back to the book. So tea stain paper, a vellum page right next to this beautiful shell. I had a stencil from Dollar Tree, so that I used on there, and just a fold-out sheet from the Hobby Lobby paper pad. Rusty paper clips. Here's another image from the Vintage Sea Life book. Some digital stamping there. This is a page also from the Hobby Lobby paper pad. Isn't that pretty? It's just like a painting. It's so beautiful. The other side is gorgeous too. I'll show you that when we come to it. Here is a shaker. Let me oh, I have a silver paper clip. I better get you a different one. Here's a CD case that I tea stained, and then inside is inside is a shaker card that I made, and I do have a tutorial on that, so I'll link that video below. But so I'm parting. I love this one so much. I'm parting with my beautiful octopus. But it slips right back in there, and that shape just fits so nicely in the window. So I thought that was fun. So there goes I hope you enjoy my beautiful octopus. Oh, look. All right, so here's more paper from the Hobby Lobby paper pad. A pocket with some collaging and just a fold out sheet of paper. There's a tea stained index card for that pocket. The center of the signature, this is a GeckoGlaz paper, so it is another one that looks just like a painting, a little seaside, little beach painting. So pretty. There's washi tape here, a beautiful image, and then this is hand marbled paper as well. Sumi Nagashi, that is the ink paper, or ink marble dyeing. My sister and I did that one summer. Here's the other side of the lobster paper. I love it. Collaged up side tuck with just some little papers inside. Here's the other side of that paper I was going to tell you about. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Some digital stamping. The other side of the book page. Here is some bubble stencil, and just this is a 4x6 pad that I have, and that was in there. So tuck that in. The seashell paper. Here is more the other side of the vellum. A little collaging here. Sari silk paper, cheesecloth. Here's a book, or I mean book page envelope that I made. So it's got collaging here and some washi tape, and inside I've tucked a beautiful digital image. I have 3 paper clips that have charms that hang down the side. So here's our first one, and that's a little starfish. I normally clip these envelopes on the edge of the paper, but since this is the front and this is the front, they had to sort of be on the same side to add the decorative element. Digital stamp here. Here's the other page, that squid drawing that was on there. Another beautiful pocket. I had found some playing cards in the child's games section at Tuesday Morning, and so there was I think it's called Ship's Wheel is the name of the game, and most of the cards were just like color cards, but they had several of these little black and white drawing cards. I thought they were so cute, and the ship's captain, which was on the other side of all the cards, was kind of creepy, so I covered this up, and intentionally I had put this tea stain paper here so you could journal a little bit on here, but then I had to include this little gal, and she went so well on the card, so anyway I put her on there. So she's listening to a seashell. So cute. That's the end of the first signature. Here's the beginning of the second. So here's a little collaging here. This fun picture is from GeckoGlaz, and I just clipped it on. Some sunbathers back in the day. She's all decked out. Starfish stenciling and a starfish page. I forgot to mention I do have muslin tabs at the top. And I don't know if you can read this. It says, this is a digital stamp. It says, notice, ladies on beach must wear bloomers. City Ordinance 72. I thought that was kind of fun. So I put that in there. Here's the second paper clip. It has a little piece of coral. And this is just collaged up. And here's a paper from GeckoGlaz. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So that just tucks into there. And the paper clips just making it a little bit more secure. Little papers. Here's a collaged tag that fits right inside this side tuck. And some digital stamping up there. paper with washi, little clipper ship, a stamp that I have. Here's an octopus and some adorable photos from GeckoGlaz kits. Here's another sheet from that 4x6 pad I have, and it just is a flip up, so it flips this way. And then I have a paper in here that's folded, but it's glued on, so it's glued on in one section, and then it folds out like this. So this would be super secret stuff you could put in there. And this is like a sandpaper or something like that. I will have to glue this washi down. I notice it's not sticking very well, so I will glue it down. And book page again with how the coral, don't remember what that was. It's either coral reef or the Hawaiian Islands. And here's the center of this signature. And I did some collaging here. Now I know this paper is very busy, but for some reason this just really, to me, just went there. So I did some collaging there, and hopefully you can see it. Here's stenciling here. I had this bag that reminded me of beach stripes, and so beachy type collaged bookmarks go in there. Book page bubble stenciling. Another little tuck spot here, and this is a booklet. So it has blueberry tea stain paper and tea stain paper. Look at the blooming on this brown tea stain paper. Isn't that pretty? Thought that one turned out really well. Here's another book page envelope that I made. So it's got lace here, a little collaging, and I just tucked in a little card in there. And this paper clip has a life preserver on it. It's blinged up a little bit. Anchor stencil. This is a beautiful digital stamp. I wanted to put that on the cover. I was debating, but the boy won. So here is a seahorse stencil. Here's another little side tuck page and layered up image there. And here, this is music page, so you can make envelopes out of the music pages as well, obviously. So here's another little layered up collage and a little band to tuck the flap in. And inside this one, it has just a folded up piece of paper. So just folded, and then this gorgeous photo. So those just slip right in there. I will be doing a tutorial on these envelopes as well. Oops, I forgot to tuck in my flap. On camera. Things happen. So here is a little whale stamp I had. Here is a lobster dinner illustration from that vintage book that I have, and then I put a lobster paper in here. What else would I put in there, right? Little lobster paper with some beautiful actually dyeing on it, and there's a rope trim on that pocket. Here's the third signature, some pretty paper, and I can't remember what that is from. I had laid it, when I tea dyed it, I laid it on my pizza pan, which has holes in the bottom, so it came out with that beautiful texture. Here's a ship in a bottle stamp that I have, some fishnet stamps, and I love these pages with the chevron and the lobster, just so cute. Here's a double pocket. So this pocket, an index card, tea-stained index card. There's collaging here, and this is another pocket. So this little tag goes in there, and then this collaged tag goes in there as well. So that's that. Digital stamp there. Here's a card from the collection from GeckoGlaz. Some more of the stenciling, washi tape, little short pages, bubble stencil. Don't you just love these? They're just so pretty. Digital stamps, some sari silk sewn on the edge there. Here is seaweed stamping, and I used 3 different colors of green. and put different heights so that it looks somewhat realistic. Just fun. And this paper's from GeckoGlaz as well, and that's the center of that signature. And here's an example of some of that blooming that I got on one batch of my tea dyeing, which I just love it. It's so pretty. Digital stamp. Here's another wonderful image. There's a little bit of ribbon down there, and there are just some paper pieces in here. More stenciling. This is another one of those cards from the Ship's Wheel game, and on the back I just put the hand marbled paper, which has beautiful watery sort of lines and colors, and this is just a regular piece of paper. Other side of the short pages, here is a ribbon that is sewn on, a vertical belly band with some cards tucked in. Another digital stamp. Here is a rubber stamp, and it's the bottle with water in it. And here is my octopus, and I put "You octopi my thoughts" on there. Right? And on here, I found a page. Without reading the entire book, I skimmed the book and I didn't see any pages on octopuses or octopi. I guess it's acceptable either way. And but I did find a page on squid, so kind of the same. And on the back, I wonky sewed a tea-dyed paper on there, so it could be used for journaling, and that just gets slipped on the octopus page. So that is the end, and I hope you enjoy this journal, and please enter. That would be amazing. I hope you win. So the rules for the giveaway, I'm just gonna set that there. So the rules for the giveaway, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and if you, this is not required, but if you press the bell as well, then you will receive notifications for each video that we do put out there. So please that's the thumbs up icon. Please subscribe. And the next thing would be to leave a comment. So please leave a positive comment. And we would like you to suggest a tutorial. So if you have something you've seen us do that you would like to watch a tutorial for, that was awkward. Please let us know. If there are any other techniques out there and you're wondering how they do it and you want a tutorial, please just ask and we will make a list and we will get to those tutorials. We would love to give back to you that way. So please suggest a tutorial you would like to see and in your comments. So that would be very helpful. We would love to do that for you. Once again, we thank you. We appreciate you. So I hope you win. And we will talk to you later, guys. Bye.